Hey Capricorn, Everlong Mystic here. Today we're going to get you a message for letting go. We're just going to take a look at what you need to or what you are letting go of. And we're going to look at a few other factors. So, let's see. Let me get the cards out real quick. All right. So, what you're letting go of, what is not in your control, what is in your control, what you are right about, and what you are wrong about, an excuse that you tell yourself, the happiness waiting to come in, and your next right action. Okay. Oh. So we have the Seven of Swords here, and it actually looks like a reemergence. Because you see how he's, it seems as if he was in this coffin, right? Like some kind of enclosure, maybe being held back or being stifled from something. And it's like he was able to get all of the nails out of the coffin. So you're basically letting go of the nails in the coffin. It's like you had, it's kind of like you had this time, this period of kind of like hermiting, where you did some self-reflection, and you've come to the realization that you know what you need to let go of now, and it has something to do with something that's been restricting you. Okay, so what is not in your control? What can you not control? Three of Wands. Hey, it's funny because I've done a few of these already, and the things that are out of your control almost always are other people. Go figure. To me, it feels like intentions of others. It's like you've got, like these red skulls right here. These would represent others, other people. And it's like what inspires them, what grows from them is not something that you can really control. I mean, not even 100%, like even if they're like your children or something. Everyone's an individual, they all have their own path. And whatever intentions they have, because we have like this kind of skeleton bird here holding a book, and I think it's a book of virtues. Yeah, it says projects of virtue. It's like you can't control other people's intentions. So if you're trying to, just don't even go there, because it's not, you can't control it. So, but what can you control? Oh, temperance, lovely. So we have temperance here. Oh, cool. That is awesome. You can control what you do with it. So you may not be able to control other people's projects, other people's inspiration, other people's intentions, but you can look, he's looking directly at it. You can take a look at it. You can have that experience, and then you can control what you do with it, because that's what she's doing here. It's like she's pouring, the liquid into the other cup, going, okay, well, I can use a little bit of this experience and add it to my cup. You know what I mean? All right. So, what are you right about? What are you right about? Five of Cups. Okay. That's fair enough. That's fair enough, Capricorn. So, you're right that so first of all, the big cup right here is like his head is a cup, right? But it looks like a labyrinth. And It's, like a maze. Life is confusing sometimes, and you're right, it is. It's not everything's not supposed to be easy. Sometimes you will have a 5 of cups moments. Sometimes you will experience those emotions. You might be sad about something, you might regret something, you might, feel a loss. And you're right, it happens. But that's okay. It's part of life, and I think you understand that, and you're right about that. So, what are you wrong about? Hmm. So we have the 6 of Pentacles here, and it's a clock. There's some kind of obvious time component that you're not getting it somehow. Okay, I need more information here. It's not really popping out, but what's weird is like whatever this it looks like I don't know, like a skull with feathers right up here. It kind of it kind of reminds me of a spider, like a cosmic, I don't know, something about your position in the cosmic web. You know what I mean? But I'm just going to get a little bit of clarification. It's like some kind of idea or concept, because time is it's more of a concept than a thing, than a real thing, or you know what I mean? Time is a concept. So there's some kind of concept that's related to your position in the cosmic web that, I don't know, you're mistaken or you're not understanding. I want to say you're not understanding. I don't think you're blatantly wrong about it. It feels like a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding your place in time? I don't know. Let's see if we can get a little bit more information. It's like things might be happening quicker than you are admitting to, or slower than you're admitting to. Ten of Swords. And the Sun. Oh my gosh. Talk about polar opposites. Wow. Okay, so this has to do with duality, polarity. There's something. There's Capricorn. So there's there's some kind of there's some kind of situation or something in your life where you are only seeing one side of the picture here. It's like like this and that are true about whatever this one thing is. It's both, and you're only seeing one or the other. And it's about time that you see both sides of it. It's like it's pretty cool. It's like let's see if I can hold it like this. Okay, so you've got this the clock pendulum here, and it's like tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. When are you going to see both sides? It's something like that. And it could just be something like, 3D reality versus higher dimensional realities, that kind of thing. All right. So, what is an excuse that you tell yourself? The moon. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Okay, so we have the moon, Capricorn. So this is telling me that you do search You are searching for an answer to something, but it's kind of like self-defeating, some kind of self-defeating thing that you tell yourself, like, well, I'm never gonna know, I can't reach that, or I can't do that, or it's not for me, but yet you're searching for it. It's like disillusion. It's like giving yourself like disillusioning yourself is what this is. There's something that you tell yourself that is really just disillusioning you. Trust is coming in my head here. Okay, so happiness waiting to come in. Well, that's inspiring. We have the King of Wands here, and he's ready to go. He's ready to go. I mean, look at him. His hand is up. He's like saying, charge. Like, go for it. Go for it. Whatever happiness is waiting for you, you are totally being asked right now to go for it. Like, you know what it is, and you just need to go for it. But I just want to get a couple, well, one or two, see if we get a card as to kind of what this happiness is that's waiting for, like this happiness that you're supposed to be going for. I just want to know a little bit more about it. Okay. So, Three of Wands. So, this Three of Wands here, this is just kind of confirming that you do know what it is. You've stood there, you've looked out, you've looked out into the distance. You know what it is, and you are trying to figure out how to get it. And the thing is about like procrastination is that, like, it's a very simple, I think it was Mark Manson that said this. It's a very simple thing to combat procrastination, and it's literally to just do something. Seriously. It's like, you put off, it's like, don't put off your happiness. You know what your what your happiness is, and you have an idea of how you want to go about getting it, and it's like take a step, take an action. Like, don't just sit there. Strength, and we have strength here. It's like you have all the power you need to get done what you need to get done. And Capricorn, you're a doer. You do stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know why this, it's like you do all of these things, but yet you somehow disillusion yourself as to, like, that you can't have this happiness or something. I don't know. Whatever this excuse is that you're telling yourself of why you can't do this thing, why you can't have this thing, it's part of what you need to let go of, or what you're letting go of. Because you're strong enough to have this too. All right. So, your next step. What is your next right action? Your next right action. Ooh, Six of Wands. And this is a card of celebration. It's like, celebrate yourself. This is celebrating you. It's almost like you've spent a lot of time celebrating others, lifting other people up, and it's time to give a little bit back to yourself. Take a step in the direction of celebrating yourself. That this is your message. Okay, so bonus reading. My criteria in this series for a bonus reading is if you get the Tower, which I don't see, the King of Cups, which I don't see, and the Two of Pentacles, which I don't see. So, no bonus reading for you this time, Capricorn, but this is your message. I hope it helped you in some way. I thank you for embracing your inner mystic, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.